In my bad news.
My bad?
Submitted by V and Chris.
What the hell, that one?
A Florida man was arrested after police mistook donut glaze for meth?
Wait, it's glaze and not powder?
Donut glaze.
That's what meth looks like, though. Meth looks like shattered glass.
Out of all people!
So if you get donut glaze and then you just, you know when you get the
Crusty?
Yeah, it kind of looks like meth. But then when you
I clearly don't know what it looks like.
It's sticky.
So he just like fucks up a whole bunch of French restaurants and shit. What the fuck is this creme brulee shit? I know what this is!
It's a layer of meth on top.
Yup, sake and blue! Pow, pow, shatter.
Can you imagine this fool? Boom! What the fuck? Break, drop the meth! And all these chefs are like...
Yeah, so this man, his name is Daniel. He's 64 years old from Orlando. And so he was arrested in December of 2015 on drug charges. So he was pulled over, and then that's when law enforcement spotted 4 small flakes of glaze on his floorboard. And then so they thought that they were pieces of crystal meth. And so they did outside.
They just jump straight to conclusions.
That's a pretty big like jump.
Wait, this was in Florida?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
That's like going into a bakery, you see flour and shit. Well, obviously.
Yeah. Florida.
Wait, it kind of makes sense. It's in the car, right? A lot of people smoke meth.
And it's Florida!
But a lot of people eat donuts.
But if you've seen how donut glaze looks like, just kind of, because I eat a lot in my car and I throw trash all over the place, I think I kind of don't blame the cops on this one, guys.
Okay.
I think they were right on it.
With meth, do they do the...
That's what I was gonna say, like this, like
Because it would have been like this is some sweet meth.
Because cops should never put drugs in their mouth.
unless they're dirty. It's always dirty cops that did that.
Because what if it's anthrax and shit?
It's always dirty cops.
What is this white substance that I know nothing of? It was rat poison. Fuck, you know?
That's just so. I would love to see that shit, right? He just does that. Well, clearly it's rat.
Well, shit, that was roach powder or whatever, you know, like.
Detective Johnson is out again on rat poisoning.
Why is it old-timey?
For the 4th time this year, Johnson, I told you to stop tasting the rat poison.
You're an old-timey detective.
I wish I could talk like that.
Yeah, you see? My word.
I mean, what they're supposed to do is they have a drug kit.
So I was getting to that, but then you guys jumped on it. So
That was pretty funny though.
yeah, for sure. So then the cops, they performed 2 roadside drug tests, and they both tested positive. So yes, Joe, it's not really the cops' fault. I would say the same.
What? Hold on, what? It tested positive?
It did, but it's so.
Which donut company is this?
I read this.
Imagine it busts a huge donut company thing. That'd be crazy.
No, so I've read this in previous articles.
Yeah, say.
That these roadside drug tests are very faulty.
Now, why the fuck are we using?
I know, that's terrible.
I remember a very old JK News about these roadside drug tests, and they were sending people to prison and all that, but they even did like experiments on all of them and just putting water in there or whatever.
It comes out positive.
It still comes out
They're
positive.
still implementing these things?
Exactly.
Oh my god, that can fuck up so many lives.
So then he was arrested on that, and then weeks later, a state crime lab ended up clearing him.
Weeks?
Weeks of the drug allegations, and then the charges against him were dropped. But he's been trying to open up his security business, and like he can't because of his arrest record, and he can't get any jobs either. So he ended up suing.
Why don't they clear that record and say we fucked up?
That's a good question. I don't know. So then he ended up suing the city of Orlando, and he's now received a $37,500 settlement.
What?
No!
That's it?
He should get millions.
Millions.
He deserves more.
Yeah.
And a bag of meth.
You know why? Okay, here's my thought process, right? He wanted to build a company. The potential that he could have made with the security company for the rest, and not only that, he can't get a decent job.
Yeah, that's true.
And his name is tarnished. Yeah.
This is millions, dude. People have gotten more for less.
And you don't even know how much he's already invested in a security company. Like he could have I already bought 50 guns. I already got all the polo shirts, and I got all those black shiny shoes. You know, I got the belts, I got the baton.
90-year-old men to work.
I hired, all these ex-cons and bikers.
I always see little old man security guards. They're
Here's
so cute.
Daniel.
That sucks.
But yeah, your initial point though, the fact that cops should have known that it was donut glaze.
Yeah, they should have been able to taste like, this is Krispy Kreme, not the other place, blah, blah, blah. You know what day it was made, where the sugar came from, how long ago it was made.
That was like the most popular response to this story. Was the fact that what? Cops didn't notice that it was donut glaze?
Why would he settle for 30-something thousand? Who's their fucking lawyer, dude? Fire him.
What I'm hoping is it's 37,000 plus a clean record. That's what I'm hoping.
That's the most important thing, yeah.
Because if it was 37,000 and a clean record and I can create my security company, thanks a lot, guys. We could be cool. And he's already built rapport with the police, right? So then if he builds a security company, man, it's positive.
Dude, that's genius then if they start putting meth on donut glaze.
Right? Now they're gonna start doing it.
Meth donuts.
Mo nuts.
Mo nuts. Mo nuts.
Mo nuts. I'm gonna go get mo nuts.
Yeah, but the
I want to cook meth.
You want to what?
I want to cook Breaking Bad meth.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The blue stuff?
I'm not saying that he made it look like it was easy, but what I'm saying is that he made it look like it was easy, and then I really want to do it.
You know what I liked about the show? It made me go, I wish I would have paid more attention in chemistry. Exactly. It's like through chemistry, you could break down the fucking world.
and that's how you had the best of the best.
And it's that point, dude. I just, it just shows you shouldn't be greedy. You should be grateful for what you have, because when he made that money, he should have bounced, but he wanted more because he wanted more respect and he wanted to be the man on top.
Yeah. What's my name?
I usually
Malcolm's dad.
What? Hal?
Yeah, Hal.
I usually talk very positively about the usage of drugs. Not that I'm okay with it, but the 3 drugs that I do not want society to do is meth,
Heroin?
heroin, and coke/crack.
Well, now there are all these new ones.
Oh,
yeah, there's all these new ones like Flaca and
Flaca.
I don't know if it's
Doesn't that mean something in Spanish?
So
Oh, it's empanadas.
Skinny girl.
Yeah.
empanada.
Yeah.
I love empanadas.
Empanadas are highly addictive.
Oh, and that crocodile stuff. The crocodiles.
But that's in Russia.
Oh, true.
Crocodiles.
That's their problem. That's the shit that like and then you inject it and then it starts eating away your skin.
Oh, what the fuck?
Because Russia's a weird place.
Huh?
But that high must be really good.
That's worth your.
In Russia, we only want drugs that can kill us because we are not pussy. That's why.
Sticking out and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it called?
Crocodile.
I like drugs that make me go blind in one eye.
That's gross. I don't know. Drug is worth nothing.
I feel like those are the drugs that you already did your heroin, you already did your cocaine, but you don't have any more money because you live in a sewer. So then you have 30
Synth
cents,
drugs, right?
and then you buy that shit.
Just start fucking spraying Windex on your tongue.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío, por favor, ¿por qué?
This is what happens when you're on drugs. Show the world.
Crocodile.
Take you forever to.
I want to feel what you're doing right now. Oh! That's a melted
Oh, that
skin.
looks like a really good piece of prosciutto.
Wait, is that bone?
It is.
And pus.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
It's muscle decay.
They inject it and then like it starts like.
Yeah, it eats your muscle.
God, what the fuck? Holy fuck.
I don't know if this is that.
It's
but
like
it was
it's like
part
poor
of it.
people drug. That's what the poor people in Russia do. Like it's not like
Really poor people drugs.
But did you see that? It proves my point though, because did you see that picture? She didn't look like she had any remorse. She's like, I'm not pussy. You know what I mean?
I was high as fuck.
Your drug has no adverse side effect, pussy.
Who wants to hotbox with me?
dude, there's that drug Flaca now that looks crazy as fuck. It makes people look like zombies and shit.
Yeah, we talked about it recently.
Yeah.
But this one lady, she like her eyes were like this,
Yeah.
and she was like,
Whoa! How'd you do that with your eyes?
I
I
can
don't
imagine
know.
that.
Did I do it? Is it white?
No, but it was like flickering.
Yeah.
It looks like you're gonna fly away with your face.
That's the face. That's the eyes that they do when you're rolling really hard on drugs, and then you look at lights, and that's what your eyes do when you
really?
start popping pills. That's what their eyes
Don't
used to
you know?
do.
I feel like you just gotta finish it with that.
There's so many movies, I mean, TV shows like coming out like Breaking Bad and fucking Narcos, and it's making people
Glorifying
feel like,
drugs.
yeah, this is so cool, you know? But what they need to do is change it up because like, yeah, I thought that's what those shows are about, is to make people feel like, I want to be a drug dealer. Yeah. It's a motivational TV show.
He wanted to be a cop, not a drug dealer.
I like Hank on the show.
Hank was dope.
Hank was a little too nosy for his own damn good.
He's very nosy, he's very nosy. I'm like, why are you being so fucking nosy? But I like him because he has these.
Fucking minerals, god damn it.
I think for the rest of us, we just want to sell drugs and we go, what would it be like?
I want to sell drugs without having to murder innocent families and getting caught.
Because I know
the thing
Drugs is fucking this society.
No, I mean like you know like the cartel wars are like you fuck with my I'm gonna kill your whole entire family, that kind of thing.
I sold, but I was never a part of that life.
Yeah, you were like
yeah, I was like the, you know, I didn't move.
Because I think for sure if I sold drugs at that type of level, I would cut out early.
You have Sonic the Hedgehog.
But you can't though. You're stuck because, like Breaking Bad, like people relied on you to deliver.
Wait,
you can't pass the torch.
How does it work when you're like you pushed a whole shit ton, you moved that much, and then you're like, you know what, man, I want to retire and have a family.
There is no retirement.
That's why in Narcos, the Cali cartel were trying to do that shit, and I didn't finish the season, so I don't know what happened.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to Google that shit now. Like,
The Cali cartel was trying to get out of the drug business, but the lower level people said, but what about us? We don't have anything else to do. No, I kind of like this life. We're gonna throw away this life with the clubbing and the girls and the drinking and the power. Fuck that.
Thanks for watching, guys, and those are our thoughts. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to comment below. We want to know what you guys are thinking, but don't write anything that will make us sad or make us mad, because after all, we're Just Kidding News and we're a very happy channel. For the last video, click up here.